Hello Capricorn, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop here with your reading, or a message from the Tarot should I say, for the month of August. I am taking a moment at the beginning of every single video this month to let you know that if you are brand new here, this is something I do every month. I will literally give you an oracle card and 6 tarot cards, and it's just an opportunity for the tarot to give you a message. Now if it doesn't resonate, please don't try and make it fit. Have a look at your rising or your moon signs instead. And if you don't know what they are, you can do a search online for your natal chart and then just put in your birth details and your birth date, etc., and then you'll find out what it is. Sometimes we operate more from an ascendant rising sign more than we do from our own sun sign on occasion, so it can be that. Also, if you would be so kind, I'm trying to help grow the channel, so if you'd be so kind, and I never actually ask, if you wouldn't mind subscribing or liking, and it's just so that YouTube can recognize that we have some worthwhile content here. So without further ado, I also put the details of the deck that I'm using in the description details. Okay, so 2 decks in front of me. The first is the Oracle deck, and I'm using this month the Celtic Goddess. I have used them before, but they're lovely, and it felt appropriate, obviously with it being Lamass on the 1st of August, that it felt appropriate that we would ask the Celtic Goddesses to put in an appearance. And one of these will be walking with you to support you, and that can guide and assist you, if I can get the cards, during the month of August. So for Capricorn, she fell out, didn't she? Goddess of Gratitude, you know, she's coming into every reading. It's almost, I might just actually leave her there and then I'll take another one. Capricorn. Goddess of Enlightenment. So these two will work hand in hand this month to be able to guide you and also to remind you that where you currently are is where you're meant to be, even though at times it may feel we want more. Okay, right. Capricorn for the month of August. I have to very quickly cover this card because YouTube is quite particular about tarot cards. I don't know. They have some sort of form on them. Okay, right. So we begin the month, and I know that you're very grounded and very practical, but you are a little bit worried about money here. This is the message that's coming through, and you can see we're worried about money, then we end well. So bear with while we work our way through the cards. Okay, so there's something here where it feels as if finances are plodding. There doesn't feel like there's much growth, but I can tell you that with the Knight of Pentacles there is progress. So you are moving forward, but you're feeling, or you're thinking, this is the card of a bit of stress. So you can see this person is worrying about something, you know, because, you know, thoughts, swords are thoughts. So you're thinking, and you can see this person is not able to sleep properly because they're worrying about something. So that's the whole image and the kind of like the message around the card. And it's with regards to finances, not moving swiftly enough. You know, it feels as if it's just not moving forward, but no matter how hard you try, you seem to be unable to move forward, and that's what it feels like. Okay, so at the beginning of the month you're very deep in thought about your financial progress, and then in the middle of the month, so that's how you begin it, and then it's wonderful how the universe works, because then you are in a situation where you're able to make a decision. So in the middle of the month, no, not even the middle, it feels as if it's a little bit before that actually you're put in a position, or a situation is presented where you need to make a decision to be the boss, take control, take leadership, because the Emperor is somebody who owns and controls their little empire, or the Emperor obviously. So it feels as if it's very much around you need to make a decision and take control. Okay, so whatever's happening here, and this is on you will do this. The cards are saying it's up to you. You know, this is on you. It's not you. I don't know if you're waiting for somebody else, or you're relying on somebody else to be able to help you financially continue forward or do whatever it is. But this is around the fact that you make a decision to take charge of the situation in the middle of the month. And actually, it's a really... I'm going to take that card away because otherwise YouTube gets a bit excited. So you are making a decision that actually starts to sow the seeds, or you tend to reap some rewards. You get some good news at the end of the month about money. So you see how it's like a full arc. You start off at the beginning of the month being concerned, worried, feeling guilty, you know, all of those sorts of anxiety feelings around money not moving forward. Then you make a decision and you take ownership. So the situation will change. There's going to be something here that means you need to make a decision. You will be asked to make the decision quite quickly. And then as a result of that, we kind of move forward into the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is a card about established money. This can be a gift. I don't know these days, many of us actually have this kind of gift given to us. I mean, well, I wonder if you're going to get some... You're going to take control and then here's money connected to it. It could be that you decide to get the money from an establishment. As always, with everything I say, make sure you seek professional advice. I mean, us as a tarot reading, you know, that you make those kind of decisions with the right people in the room. I don't know what your financial situation is, but the cards suggest that you make a decision to take charge, and then that brings in the money. And it's from a well-established financial situation. So it could be, I don't know how that works out, but it is with relation to a partnership. So it can be that you make a decision to take control and sell. You make a decision to get some money from a bank to reinvest and then start in a new partnership, or get the balance right, because this isn't always partnerships. The Lovers can be as well about duality, balance, getting everything nice and sorted out. But there seems to be some sort of partnership situation going on there. And as I said, it'll either make sense or it won't. So you begin the month, Capricorn. This is very much a grounded reading, the sort of reading that makes tremendous sense to you, because you like to be practical and sort these things out. So the fact that things aren't moving as quickly as you want could be quite frustrating for you. But as I said, we decide, we take control, money comes in, and it's with relation to a partnership. And make that what you will. Because this is... I would say definitely get some professional advice as well, because the Emperor tends to need to have all of his facts there. Now, you have got these two working with you during the month. So the Goddess of Gratitude that says, in order, this feels sticky, icky at the beginning of the month. But actually, if you allow yourself to be, I hate saying the word grateful. It doesn't feel like a very nice word. It feels almost like quite patronizing. I don't enjoy that word, but it really is to appreciate where you currently are, how hard you've worked to get there, everything that you've gone through. You are exactly where you should be. And the Celtic goddess is coming in and saying to you, appreciate where you are, because you've worked hard to get here. This is all of your own, and it leads to enlightenment. So it can be that once you've accepted where you are, you're able to move forward into a period of enlightenment. I would say that with the Goddess of Enlightenment on your side this month and working with you, is maybe connect to the divine, follow your intuition and see where you're guided, because you are about to be enlightened. Okay, I hope that made sense to you. And as I always said, I have said probably lots and lots of times, if it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. It's not relevant to you, it's to another Capricorn. And check out your rising or your moon signs instead. I hope that you found that helpful. And as I always say, and I'm trying to remember what I always say, isn't that typical? As I always say, doesn't resonate, then don't make it fit. And we're at the end of the readings here. So Please can you like or subscribe if you have enjoyed the content, so we can help the channel grow. And it's the 1st of August soon, so that's Lamass. So all that remains now is for me to say happy Lamass. I hope you have a very fruitful day, and I will see you next month. Thanks very much, and apologies for the waffling at the end. Goodbye.